We got to address the elephant in the room. We were talking off air a little bit. You saw my
Yeah.
my initial reaction to the fight, and I picked
Yeah.
Glover. And I got to point this out. I think I picked you in every single one of your fights, and I've been very high on your skill set. And
When we get to the top, this is what you do.
I'm being realistic here because Glover is very tough to finish, and I know you can finish him. That's the thing. We've seen Glover get finished before. My thing though is if you can't finish him,
tough to finish.
What's that?
Thiago wasn't tough to finish.
Thiago is tough to finish, but Glover's a different animal. I know Yuri finished him, but
how many people have you seen knock Jimmy Crute out?
That's true. I'll give you that. That's what I mean. You do something special, and for that exact reason, I think you can finish him and knock him out. My thing though is,
how many people you seen TKOs, OSPs just standing?
Not many people. In fact, I can't think of anyone who's knocked him out standing. No. Again, you're the exception to the rule, but I'm sure you can understand from my perspective where you see a guy like Yuri who's knocking people out left, right, and center. And I think there's some similarities with you and Yuri in terms of you guys move differently. Okay, well, see, this is why I want to get into it. So I think that Glover's has shown that he's an extremely durable guy, not to mention the ground game. That does favor him a bit, but that's why I think you can beat him. I just think if you ask my initial thoughts without doing any research, I think that Glover has a chance to win because of the ground game, because of all these other things. That's it. And it's not, it's not a disrespect thing. It's more of like, I'm looking at the full picture.
We talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. The durability.
You have to admit, since who's the last guy to knock him out? Was it Corey Anderson? I was trying to remember who. It's been a while though that someone's actually knocked him out and finished him.
Was it Corey?
I think maybe not Corey. Let me just double check here. I'm gonna pull up the old Tapology here, and we'll find it. It is.
Yeah, Corey.
It was Corey. See, I got a good memory. Oh no, sorry. Corey didn't knock him out. The last guy to actually finish Teixeira was Gustafsson. Then before that, it was Anthony Johnson, and that was a 13-second finish. So that was the last loss was Corey Anderson. I was half right, but not the knockout.
Look until you got to look deep into the styles. Why didn't he finish Glover? He didn't have a chance to finish Glover.
Who? Yuri? No, he did. But that's what I'm saying. Like Yuri hit him as hard as he could.
Talking early on in that fight.
Yeah.
Let's put on the IQ cap.
Yeah.
Why didn't Yuri finish Glover?
See, to me, it was because Glover is extremely durable.
Nah, bro. Look into the details and what happened. What did he do technically in that moment to where he did not get the finish? Every single time when he hurt him, he said he was piecing him up. First, he has a terrible jab. Can we agree that Yuri has a terrible jab?
I will agree with that, yeah.
Okay. Do I have a terrible jab?
No.
Yuri was hitting him straight punches, clock, like hitting him with combinations that were mainly mainly hard shots, right?
Mm.
But also at the same time, though, when you throw hard shots and you've already been hitting a fight, he's gonna pull back a little bit to where he still has some to try to get away. So even though he's hitting him, he's not hitting him sitting in knowing clean that he's about to land.
Yeah.
You know, and that's two. And then when he had him hurt and he backed up into the cage, what did he do? How did he go about finishing him? What is his way of finishing? How does he knock everybody out?
Well, spinning. Yeah.
Spinning, loopy shit. That's not technical. It's not effective. And that's what happened. He jumped right in front of him and put his leg on. He grabbed his leg and took him down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Your momentum is off. All that. All right. He got down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why he didn't get the finish. Why didn't Glover get the finish? Like it's a repetitive pattern that multiple people do. What happens when I hurt somebody? Who have I hurt that I did not finish?
That's true. Yeah.
When I hurt somebody, what happens? It's game over.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
We've seen Glover hurt somebody and they survive. We've seen Yuri hurt somebody and they survive. So when we talking about finishing ability, but you can compare me to nobody else, bro.
Well, and the fact that you don't take much damage either. That's one thing with Yuri. He does, that's to his credit, he can dish it out, but he also, the Dominic Reyes fight, for example, he was knocked out briefly in that fight and was able to come back and finish him. You've never really been like that in any of your fights, right? Like if you look at all of your performances, you don't get hit that much. So that is something that is different, right? So there you go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, I see. I like this. I like the honesty. I like the openness. I did take a look at the betting odds. What do you think of Vegas having you at -130 right now? That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, it is what it is.
Do you agree with it though? Should it be higher? Should it be lower? Like what are your thoughts on it?
I'm always going to bet on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I think that that they are putting it like that to where a bunch of people will load up early or bet in early on me. So like whenever the Glover line comes out and a lot of people try to load on him and it jumps to a difference or whatever, you know what I mean, most people have already bet, you know what I mean, things like that. And I think it's like a betting, some type of betting scheme.
Well, yeah, the house has to, make some money off of it, right? Yeah.
The narrative. I understand the narrative. The same narrative that you're talking about, that you're playing it, that, you know what I mean? I understand that. But here's the thing. You give Glover the grappling advantage, right?
Yes.
Why? Because he wants to grapple more?
Well, because
grapple more?
Well, I mean, you look at his ground game, it is very good in terms of what he's getting. Okay, to the point of where I'll point this out, he's had one submission loss.
So because his is good, mine can't be?
No, it can. I'm just saying that we've seen more proof of him using his ground game as opposed to you. Is that a fair point?
Give him the advantage.
Well, but yes, but again, like you can understand where I'm coming from. It's like we have seen stuff that he's done. We haven't seen stuff that you've done. So there's that unknown. You're telling me it's possible for sure. I believe you.
Because he had to.
Well, that's true. Yes. Good point. Because it is something, it's just another weapon for him.
Yeah.
I could say the same thing. Why do you knock guys out? Why don't you just submit them?
Listen, bro, because the fight starts standing. I go to the path of least resistance.
Right. No, for sure. But of course, but I'm just saying in general, like that's one of the interesting things is like there's certain things we've seen and we have proof of. And then there's things where it's like we don't know 100%. And I think that's fair, so that's that. Listen, that's why this fight's intriguing.
All right, well, here's the thing. All right, well then you got to actually look at the grappling that you've seen from me. What have you seen grappling?
Very not that much, a little bit, but not a ton, right?
Let's go back. What do you seen? Debut. There was some grappling in that, right?
Yes.
I got taken down, what, six times, right?
I think so, yeah.
So then automatically people think that I have a problem with takedown defense, but my hand was broken.
Right. So, I do remember that. Yeah. Of course.
Defenses, which one of the big ones being fighting the hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand that when I get down, how to get back up.
Yeah.
So I let him take me down. Whenever he shot and he was low, and it was a position where I would have to fight and I let him have that. I just make it hard on you, bang, and then I get back up.
Yeah.
Right. Let's look at the Santos fight. Santos wanted to get me down the entire time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to be up under Santos for the simple fact he just throws punches. He throws shots, and he can do some damage if he gets on top of you. So what happened? I never allowed him to get in that position. The fight goes where I want it to go. It's been that the entire time. Even with Paul Craig. You know what I'm saying? When we got there, bang, I stopped. The first arm, even after I got out of the first time when he swung for the armbar, I could have stood back up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes. You get caught. Cool. But other than that, what else have you seen that shows that I can't grapple or that I would just get down?
Well, no, you're misinterpreting. I never said you can't grapple. I said we have not seen a lot of it. Yeah.
No, I'm not just talking.
No. I know you're talking to critics, of course. Yeah.
I'm posing a general question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and this just really just for conversation. Okay?
No, big time. And just to give some
these conversations. I like these things.
No, I like it too. Honestly, I wish more fighters were like you because I think people take stuff the wrong way, and I also understand the other side of it where I think people can be disrespectful.